Alright, I'm back. I probably should get a better headset, but I don't use it enough to stream. Only reason I use it is for the microphone. Welcome to Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I am the TheSoulMatrix, and I'll be doing a whole lot more streaming, a lot more videos, for sure, with myself, dialoguing with you guys. This has got to be one of the most unintentionally psychic gaming channels on the internet. You guys will understand that as I do an introduction with you guys on the rest of the games that we are going to play, but this is going to be an Assassin's Creed hour, because this is one of the best Assassin's Creed that I've played in so long. Odyssey, I have Odyssey, I played Syndicate. Honestly, I don't think that they compare. The story's more captivating, the characters have a great rich backstory that you can immediately get into, and the graphics, they're amazing. I think Odyssey has great graphics, but there's something missing in that personal connection with the character. So Black Flag, till this day, after all these years, is still one of my favorite. I played it on Xbox 360, and I didn't get a chance to finish it before I got PlayStation.
Trouble
So
I see them.
this is fun. It's like getting a chance to replay something with even better graphics than it had on Xbox. Not to mention there's a lot of added content.
Wait for the day, wait for the day that we get our pay. She was built and proud and toy, and together with Mrs. Boy. And we're waiting for the day, wait for the day, wait for the day that we get our pay. Nothing in the galley, nothing in the hole. Skippers turned in with a bag of gold. And we're waiting for the day, wait for the day, wait for the day that we get our pay. Our fourth nest, they sprang a leak here at Port out in the street. And we're waiting for the day, wait for the day, wait for the day when we get our pay. We popped our way round scouting, yes, when the wind back round.
So my tailing is
We're waiting for the day, wait for the day, wait for the day that we get our pay.
Do not leave them muzzles.
Into the armor and up to town. Up you blinders, come what's round. Wait for the day, wait for the day, wait for the day, then we get our pay. Wait for the day, wait for the day, wait for the day, then we get our pay.
Crowd on every inch of sail. Loose all, party like. Toast the gallants and royals.
Don't get too close.
Whole hearty lads, furl those men. Clews down, catch some wind.
So the reason I call
Man
this
your
place
sail, we trim too.
the most unintentionally psychic
This
gaming
man's working for Peter
channel
Beckford's
on the
people.
internet.
Do you know them? The Beckfords and their sugar empire.
Aye. The Beckfords and the Draxes. I never worked their plantations, but I knew their names from hearing other men curse them.
But you worked a plantation, no?
A modest one, aye. As a striker in the boiling house.
Boiling house? Was it water they boiled? Something else?
Cane juices. The hard process making sugar. Dangerous. Must be why it fetches such a dear price.
What's it like? Toiling on a plantation, day and night.
Well, with the cane sugar cut and harvested, it's run between two metal...
I accidentally hit R2. I fired off these damn cannons. And I was hoping they hit the corner before they saw
This man's working for Peter Beckford's people. Do you know them? The Beckfords and their sugar empire.
Aye. The Beckfords and the Draxes. I never worked their plantations, but I knew their names from hearing other men curse them.
But you worked a plantation, no?
A modest one, aye. As a striker in the boiling house.
Boiling house? Was it water they boiled? Something else?
Cane juices. The hard process making sugar. Dangerous. Must be why it fetches such a dear price.
What's it like? Toiling on a plantation, day and night.
Well, with the cane sugar cut and harvested, it's run between two metal rollers that crush the juice from the plant. After collecting the juice, it was time to boil away the waters from the sugar. This we didn't touch is made of copper. But let me tell you, brother, boiling sugar is near the hottest thing on earth. Just a touch on the skin will stick like bird lime and burn on, leaving a terrible scar.
Jesus.
That wind's no small gale, sir.
Starboard, Captain! Shipwreck survivor!
Storm there, Captain! Looks bad!
Alright, we're approaching this. I didn't forget what I was telling you guys. I just want to make sure we get the dialogue. The dialogue
It's a risk to anchor too close. Soldiers roving the plantation would catch us for sure.
Drop here then and sneak ashore. We'll look after the jackal.
The dialogue in this game, and most of the Assassin's Creed up to this game,
Mr. Kenway.
it's vital. Because there's a lot of historical accuracies that I find are really important for people to comprehend nowadays.
Himself.
Am I supposed to rush over there that quick? Really? That will help us better understand how we've arrived at who and where we are in the world and society, you know, just as people. Answer some of the questions that people ask why to. We understand where we came from, then we understand how we got somewhere, then we also understand how not to make the same mistakes.
What's happened here? Why such disarray?
Bit of a do, sir, that's all. It's Wilmington's birthday.
And you saw fit to get pickled on duty?
No bother, sir. We've everything sorted.
We'll soon see, won't we? For you must double the watch this evening.
Double, sir?
Ah, shit. Happens. A lot of stuff that goes on in here alludes to the thinking, the fabric
To get pickled on duty.
No bother, sir. We've
of a
everything
lot of the
sorted.
nations that we come from and how they operate.
Soon see, won't we? For you must double the watch this evening.
So listen
Double,
close.
sir? Whatever for?
I believe I was followed here, young man. By pirates, if my eyes on me, though the ship was uncommonly large for such rascals. Certainly wasn't slavers, though, not a ship that size. In any case, double the watch. And keep your damned eyes wide for anything suspicious. You up there! Look alive, man! You've a job to do!
Apologies, sir. I'll keep my eyes peeled.
For God's sake, what the hell is going on here today? How do you suppose you'll be able to ring that alarm if you're pissed drunk and barely able to stand?
Hold on.
I'd like to speak to the man in charge here. I require entrance to the warehouse. Has the key to the warehouse, huh? Is there no one somewhere here? Fetch me the warehouse key, if you please. The key, goddammit. Someone find me the key.
Okay. Well, we'll have to go a different way. Oops. That's not what I was trying to do. Ah, shucks. Thank you. like he's inside of this thing here. Well, well, well. Well, on this gaming channel, I find myself naturally attracted to games that have a lot of psychic involvement, psychic backstory, psychic abilities, and I find that hilarious because I come from that. Welcome, welcome. Where is this guy? Maybe I should just, you know... I don't have to stay out of combat, do I? Let's double check. I don't think so. There's nothing anywhere that says that. So, let's just, take them all out. I just didn't need to ring in that bell. If you say something in the chat, I will be able to check it out. I don't have it on screen, but I do have access to it down here, just to let you know.
Alert! Alert!
Most of this is being recorded for edit. No! For edit later. Now it's just gotta get messy.
Come on, don't lose the shit!
Wasn't trying to do this like this, bro. Hide. Let's see your body. They're gonna look everywhere. It's just a mess. It's a whole big old mess.
Faster! We'll not be losing it!
No, where's the yellow guy?
Interloper! Raise the alarm!
Oh, he's gonna shoot me in the back. That's the kind of shit. Hold on, let me get rid of him, because that is just fucking rude. Who did that shit? Who did that weird shit? You're a rude bastard.
In my sight, clear as day.
Oh, and he's got a bayonet. Ugh. Where'd that guy go, though? Huh.
The key, goddammit! Someone find me the key!
Where did he go? I mean, he didn't leave. He's in this area, right?
Is there no one sober here? Fetch me the warehouse key, if you please.
It's early in the morning. My assassin's sneaky patience is wearing thin. So we're gonna be aggressively sneaky right now.
We're not done here, Smith. You can down later.
Aggressively sneaky.
And I'll hear no more complaints. You're paid to work. Heavy or not, it's all got to be. Alarm! Rouse yourselves, you dullards!
Come on, fucker. Did you run? Oh, you little bitch.
Shit! Alarm! Alarm!
You can ring the alarm all you want. I just need to know where that damn yellow guy is.
You can't escape us!
Clear shot. And a clear shot.
Make him dead, lads!
That works. Really? Oh, I don't have my swords.
Bastards in the sight. Hey, where do you think you're going?
Up there to kill you.
Look, get him.
He's trying to find the guy. Why? There we go. It's like he's not blocking. Okay. There is another marksman somewhere, isn't there, though? I thought there was. There it is. So he was... Where was he? Like, seriously, you gotta let all them guys die just because you're hiding with your little key. So... Need to steal the key. Question is he supposed to walk away from this? Alright. Well, here's a thought. The easiest way to do this... There we go. Oh yeah. What? What are they bringing it for? It better be for their dinner, because... What the fuck did he say? Oh, you probably saw the body that I pushed off the top. Didn't account for that, but whatever. Whatever, little bitch. Walk away. I need him to turn around, the yellow guy. So... I guess we can just go about it the way I want to go about it. Now your bitch ass is mine. I wasn't going to be polite about it, but I changed my mind because I just don't feel like it. We're going to go with the swords. Good old-fashioned Assassin's Creed swordplay. The gaming mechanics in this is so much better than the ones after. You know which had interesting gaming mechanics, but I still thought they were overkill? I think it was Syndicate. And then the sound, the scoring with that was really weird too. Listen to how this guy gets beat up. You can hear like the classic like punches and shit. In Syndicate, I think it was, they had some really funky like knuckle cracking punches where it's like crunch, crunch, crack, pop. It was weird. I don't know who they got on the team who just thought they were gonna add some of their own like cool artistry to it, but it really did detract from the game. I had so much fun, I thought they would start another fight for no reason. Let me grab this first. Before we start another fight for no reason. Let's do this so I can just catch you.
Stay right there.
Okay. I'll stay right here. Yeah, I'm just starting trouble for nothing now. That's when you know you have a good Assassin's Creed on your hand. When you just starting trouble for nothing. You just... No, you don't. No, you don't. You're so rude. You fucking bayonet bastard. Alright, let's go get back to business. Somebody's probably clearly at my door, but you know, it's just so early that it's not my problem that you're at my door right now. You didn't call me. They are pissing my dogs off, though. Alright. That memory was chill. I'll give it a 4. It was, you know, it's alright. It wasn't dislikable. Hold up. It's my neighbor. I'll be right back. Okie dokie. And we're back. We're back. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's see where we are. So yeah, as I've stopped several times, just as we're gaming, I tend to attract these oddly psychic games, and you'll see as I put together a series of games for everything that I played for whatever reason, I don't know why. Psychonauts, Rhombus of Ruin, that's a great one. I haven't finished that one yet. It's a VR game. I really freaking like it, so be on the lookout for that this week. I'll probably play it all the way through this time around. I've just been messing around. VR games, they really get you in so many different ways where you just want to get in there and just tinker with everything that's going on. And then you jump into the story. I just finished Rick and Morty. I'm going to play that through one more time as a walkthrough for you guys, so keep an eye out for that. But I'll create a playlist, and you'll see that they either have to do with quantum mechanics, psychic abilities, or something. And that speaks to my interest and the family that I come from. I come from a family of psychic shamans, so I find it to be quite ironic that the games that I find fascinating are all psychic related or quantum physics related somehow. Hold on one second, I got another call coming in. I'm checking out some of your guys' comments I see here. Jaqueta, I believe that's how you say it. Am I saying it right? Love it. Thanks for the comment. I appreciate it. You guys are super supportive. I don't even know you guys and you're being supportive, so it's even more gratitude going out. My homies I expect to be here, but the most supportive people that you meet are people who don't know you, so of course my homies aren't here. What up, YouTube expert? 9 hours ago. Super content supports you. Thank you. I appreciate that. This is fun for me and something that I've done since before streaming was a thing. Yes, I'm that old. Before streaming was a thing. My cousin and I, we used to take, this is really going to tell you all that, we used to take VHS tapes and put them in the VCR, play our video games, hit record, and basically like we were streaming our own games for ourselves. So obviously it's not a stream to the World Wide Web, but we were watching the games back, and the fact that we found it entertaining to do that is just pretty telling, like where we are now. The fact that we have this whole world of live streaming and gaming competitions. And gaming competitions have been around a long time. They've been around for a while. Like, they go back into the 70s. But, like video gaming competitions, they go back. But to this degree. So we would turn on, like, Super Nintendo, and we'd record Super Mario Brothers, the Hulk, Cool Spot, and Pink Panther. All on Super NES. We would freaking record that shit, and get some food, and come back and watch it. And the thing is, it is such a two-dimensional platformer. Like, well, how interesting can that be to get back and just watch yourself do exactly what you know is going to happen? Because there's only so many things you can do in those linear platformers, right? You're going to jump, you're going to do whatever it is. Mostly jumping. Jumping and squashing by jumping on something. And, yeah, there was none of all of this. mean, that was more for Street Fighter, and that was still linear, you know? I think it was is it Final Fantasy? Or Tekken? Sorry, it's Tekken. I think it was the only one that gave us a little bit more of a three-dimensional thing, and Mortal Kombat started to do so, but that was about it. So we'd record those things on a VHS tape and put them in a VCR and watch ourselves game back. That's crazy. Just, I don't know. It's a trip. There it is. It's just a trip to see how far things have come, and just to see, like, as gamers, where we wanted things to go naturally, and how they became. Like, we actually wanted that, and as a child doing that, wasn't even thinking of anything like it. However, we did think, hey, we could totally sell these to people. I don't know why we thought anybody would want to watch us play these linear games over again, but we did think that, so it's super cool to be able to come on here and pretty much do the same thing I was doing when I was 6, except now there's a world of people that I can talk to. That was random. So as I stated before in the beginning of this video, do I want to do this? Yeah, I want to do it. I just had to do it. Just had the little video game walk away thing. That's going to be a screenshot later. It'll probably be the videos thing of him walking away. Always thinking about framing the film. Filmmaker's mind. I got it though. Okie dokie. Hold on, let me go ahead and put a marker for myself. How do I do that? Let's press this. Let's see if this works. Oh. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. I gave myself a marker, so I knew where to go back and get that screenshot. So as I was saying before, this stream is going to be edited into a series of streams, so there will be certain things cut out. Just a heads up, in case anybody happens to pop in and leave a comment or say something, our dialogue may and will be cut out if you're seeing this later and you're wondering why it wasn't in there. Hold up, another call through.
You! Stop!
Violence, the refuge of scoundrels.
For shame!
Raging lunatics. Heads big. Heads big.
just want to find somewhere to throw this. Without accidentally killing an already suffering slave. That would have been fucked up. Oh, can I help you, sir? Oh, he got it. Get on, man. He's running with his hands behind his back. I mean, it's not funny, but the way he was running, like, you guys really generated that? like who thought that was a good idea? Let's give him the scared slave run, like, who am I to question the developer? Let's get on to some stuff is just like funny. Like what the guy, oh man, another stream. This guy shot his own guy. Like I was just standing there. I wasn't even fighting because I figured I was about to die, and I was like, whatever. Let me just start over, desynchronize. And the guy with the gun just shot his own dude like in the back. And I was like, okay, understand what's happening. So I need to get up there. How am I gonna get up there? Just go old school Assassin's Creed style. I don't think I can do that like that, but where are you taking me? Where are you taking me? Oh, well, that makes sense. Good lord. Happens. Where's my ship? Where the hell's my ship? Jackdaws are fast travel. Anywhere. I guess not. Alright, well, we're just gonna have to run it. That was stupid, though. Not exactly my initial plan, but if it'll get the job done. What the? I said down. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just want to get to the damn jackdaw. Pirating we go.
Get the mainsails into the wind! More sail! All sail!
Aloft, lads! Check those royals!
Shorten sail! Get off
Why
the
did you guys
squall!
go for the sail?
Get the mains free!
Lay aloft on the fore, come on!
As much sail as you can!
Here go the sea shanties.
Loose tops and royals!
Armory, come in! Sir! There's loot floating here! Cruise up! Eat her stick!
Ease the spanker! Hold down!
That's where you're bound to go. I'm a young sailor boy, and where am I to go? Away upon that cutter, on the gasoline. I roll and go. Away upon that gallant yard.
It shouldn't take too long.
You're bound away to Kingston town.
Oh, that might have been a bit of a mishap. The ships are surprisingly easy to control in this game. It's one thing that I've always liked about it. And Is this still like the only game that we
Cliff, better
have
head, sir.
that gives us an element of pirating on the seas? Still no other game has rivaled this. You would think they would have at least created some type of open world pirate game. However, I haven't played Pirates of the Caribbean, so I don't know if it does that, but it wasn't raged about enough for me to think that it was anything to dock here somewhere for me.
Loose all, let's move!
Crowd on all the sail we have!
Douse all but me!
Party now, my trumps! I'd not haze you!
Whatever, well, we're docking where the fuck I say. Right here. So,
Reef!
anchor.
Short north sail!
Ahoy aloft! Bring it all in!
Don't drift anywhere. This is a little confusing though. Where's the dock? Is this it? It's a viewpoint. Is there a dock underneath there? I think it'll be easier to dock here. Be back, boys.
The sea!
It's a galloping gazelle. To this location to equip the treasure map. Okay. Oh yeah, I can always use that. That's always super important. I don't even know how much. What does that R stand for? Rubies? I don't know the money, the currency that they talk about here. Well, heavy shot's always good in battle. Ram strength is good. I say let's go with the heavy shot. Yeah. Okay. That's what we'll do. Sorry. Just plotting things in my head. Where's my inventory? This damn map. So let's buy a big old rock by a tree. Okay, that's totally gonna find it. Looks like there's another rock in the water next to it with another rock in the water. This is how it worked back in the day. I guess it works until all of a sudden the rock's gone. Or the tree's gone. But let's go ahead and go with this for now. Big old rock. Okay. What the? Somebody been playing that music like something's about to go down? Another rock in the water. Well, I don't see it, but it's definitely rocks. Looks like a pirate gathering. With our little youngster here, which is really... I don't know if she's just cross-dressing or if she's a trans. I think she's cross-dressing because it's like, what the fuck are you gonna do as a pirate, right? Like, they wouldn't let a lady out there. So she was like, alright, well, you don't let me out there, I'm gonna find a way out there. So that's a spoiler, in case you guys didn't know. I think it's kind of obvious, though. You'll notice in a minute. Like, she'll either look like a really young boy, like she's 15 or 18. And when I first played the game, I thought she was. But like I said, I didn't finish the game. I only got so far. I've gotten past this part. I was curious where this whole idea was. Treasure Definitely gonna be a rock with a... Sorry, just wanted to take advantage of the opportunity to do so. I might be able to grow something, craft something. Okay. A rock with a rock in the water. With some trees. There it is. I guess the topical thing kind of does work. So something like this with some trees right there, and then that, and then the rock in the water. Where is it? Don't tell me this is it. It can't be. It's too early. It's too obvious. Really, game? You're gonna glitch it that hard? Just because you made it too damn easy. I'm gonna need those pelts. Oh, see, I already got a health upgrade. Jaguar. Such a survivalist game. I would love to play a game that's about thriving. I think that would be sick, and it would actually be even harder than a survivalist game, because survival is just about surviving, but thriving is about surpassing survival and maintaining some type of comfortable and growing lifestyle. If it was easy, we wouldn't be where we are now as people. That would be a really cool game, and it would be really difficult. Alright. Let's see what's going on.
Here's to our pirate republic, lads. We're prosperous and free and out of reach of kings, clergy, and debt collectors.
Near 500 men now pledge their allegiance to the Brethren of the Coast in Nassau. Not a bad number.
Truth. Yet we lack sturdy defenses. If the king were to attack the town, he'd trample us.
Then let us find the observatory. If it does what these Templars claim, we'll be unbeatable.
Not a twaddle again, can we? It's a story for schoolboys. I mean, proper defenses. Steal a galleon, shift all the guns to one side. Would make a nice ornament for one of our harbors.
It will not be easy to steal a full Spanish galleon. Have you one in mind?
I do, sir. And I'll show you. She's a fussock, she is. Fat and slow.
Alright, I forgot to put my phone on, it's back on silent, so that's how that goes. But whatever. I don't even know what he said, but let's get back to the ship and go where we gotta go.
Your jackdaw handles nice. Pinch
coaster from the Spanish, was it?
Aye. In the midst of a hurricane.
Just before the treasure fleet was smashed against the shore.
Was the haul aboard as rich as men are saying?
1,000 times that. I reckon £1 million worth of reals was sunk that day.
Devil love a hurricane. Might have a dive there one day. See what we can rummage up.
Diving them
Real.
wrecks would be a nice change of pace for us.
Spanish real.
No need for violent actions against merchants and such.
That's the
Wow.
money we're using.
That's some soft talk coming from a pirate. And as it happens, I mostly agree. We'll save the clashing of cutlasses for the military. And them that get in our way.
Foul weather there, Captain!
These are...
Starboard! Some sort of cargo there, sir.
I don't even know what that is anymore. I think it's THC CBD drops. Made by the homie. You can follow her up on Instagram. I highly suggest you do. Her name is The Treat Lady. Let me just show you, because there's some underscores in there. The Treat Lady. The underscore treat underscore lady. Hooks it up. Really, really good shit. Mouthgasms for sure. I suggest checking her out. She's got really good shit. She gave this to me to help with treatments and so forth, and it's pretty good consistency. The one thing I really like about it is that you can see that she doesn't filter her stuff so much so that you don't see the chlorophyll from your cannabis. Move, guys, why would you come into us like this? Back up. What are they thinking? Yeah, you better make your hard left.
Our force patrol these waters closely, Captain.
Boys gotta get in our green zone. I have some other stuff from the store, Vita Verde Restore, which I actually swear by. I really like their stuff. But a lot of these things out there, they're so like filtered and cut that they're like clear, and I'm like, I'm after the plant's properties, which is usually held in the chlorophyll, and now there's no chlorophyll, so what the fuck is in my concentrate?
Not far now,
Or
Captain.
anything, right? Or my drops. So anyways, those are organic for sure. She's very selective with her products, and they're not just tinctures. She's got a whole freaking kitchen, basically, of things. So the underscore treat underscore lady
Easy as she goes.
on Instagram.
No
Check her
telling
out.
what you may find out here.
Like staring through a waterfall.
Don't soil your breeches, lads. I got this.
That ship's a monster. Look at the size of her.
Aye, and we'd not last long face to face with her. Hear that, Kenway? Keep your distance. We'll strike when fortune favors us.
Under cover of darkness, most likely.
Aye, it may come to that.
It may come to that, really? Because, yeah, I didn't do enough jack up.
Brace yourself!
Oh, they saw me, shit. Ooh, I think what I'm gonna do for this mission is I'm going to do another little run around stuff, get some money, and really upgrade this jackdaw first. Because I believe I remember this, and it was kind of hard if my jackdaw wasn't upgraded. I don't know how he can take over this. That'd be cool if he could take over and I could go down below and do upgrades while he's tailing this guy. Be cool. after this mission, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to sign back on, though, and play a game called Plague, in hopes to give a series of situations and a playlist to hopefully help people understand coronavirus better, how it spreads, why it's so dangerous. I've heard a lot of things online which I find are really concerning. Back in the day, conspiracy theories weren't just things people pulled out of the air. They were theories that came about because of data that was collected that didn't have enough to prove it to be fact. So you have a theory around it, no matter what the conspiracy may be. A lot of the theories are stemming from a true place. Some further out, extrapolations of a true place, but nonetheless the core of it starts at a true place, no matter how far out somebody goes in their thoughts. And what I have found is that conspiracy theories now have destroyed the notion of a conspiracy theory. They're just lies. They're just made up things that have no shrivel or anchoring or beginnings of truth. Conspiracy theories are anchored in a truth that may have things left out. So theories come about, and people come up with, the theories from those pieces of truth, things that they expound upon in their own thoughts. But the things that I've heard in reference to coronavirus aren't even tap dancing on conspiracy theory. They're just tap dancing on just ignorance. And so I think if people understand the science behind it a little better, even if they're a video game, it may make more sense so that real conspiracy theories can find their way out there and not weird, divergent extrapolations of misinformation. Misinformation is the most dangerous thing out there. It's more dangerous than the coronavirus itself. And the reason why that is that misinformation can change shape in the matter of seconds. You can tell somebody, whoa, accident again. It hit my leg. Went boop, it hit my thigh. That happens. That's the only bugger about these PlayStation triggers, that I wish they did actually have some type of something here, because accidental triggers is a pain. Accidental trigger pulls are a pain when you're gaming, and it just happens occasionally, but still, even though it does make for a nice easy trigger pull, too easy. See what I mean? I just wanted to see how quickly I barely touched it. I just wanted to see. But yeah, a lot of the things that I've heard out there are strange, and people saying really small-minded things. I've heard people say, well, I don't know anybody who's even had it, and I don't even know anybody who's had it. That's a very small-minded way of thinking. That, like, you don't know everybody in the world. You don't know everybody. And only because I DJ, and I go to school online, and I work in film and music, do I have the privilege of knowing people from coast to coast within this country and outside the country. And because of that, I know several people who had coronavirus, and some who almost died. And so it's definitely real. It's not just made up. The numbers on TV are not made up. The bodies are not made up. But I think for people who don't have that opportunity or that privilege to know a large group of people, age spanned as well, not just in their own age group and not in their own social circles, they don't get that experience to really understand like how devastating it can be. Who is behind me shooting? Avoid her ram at all costs, sir! And so, regardless of lifestyle or cultural difference or age difference, I believe if somebody can understand the science and how devastating something can be and why it's so devastating, that it may help. So, I found a game on PlayStation that's been around for quite some time. I played it, I believe, when I was in high school and even in college. It's called Plague, and we'll right after
Negates
this.
our ability to ram.
And in this game, Plague, the whole purpose of the game is to try to kill off everybody on the planet. And what you do is you start with the bacteria, then you have to unlock the virus and all different types of other diseases and situations. But what you do is you need to evolve your bacteria. And the mistake that I made at the beginning, which caused me to lose, and to lose means that the world beat out the virus, is that initially, I guess, the mind will want to make the virus something gnarly. If it's really deadly, if it's really sickening, makes people sick and all kinds of stuff, that's got to be bad. But in actuality, that's not the case. And I'll go into that as we play that game here, coming up next.
Reckless as they come.
An old friend of yours.
Not a man I'd call a friend. But we've been doing this kind of work for so long, I can't help but respect.
Under fire, mortar fire, circle, yellow circle announces incoming shots. Avoid them. Okay.
Fatten yourselves!
Oh, can we just, let's just get out of the way. Cool. That works.
Eat her sticks!
Zigzag. I remember doing this before, and I didn't have all of what I needed. So the key was beating them at a distance and focusing on one part of the ship, which I did the back end
That's good news.
last time.
Bleeding bastards! We'll have to deal with a skirmish fast. Forget the galleon and send these interlopers to hell.
We could do a circular thing here.
Fire! Fire!
Those guys out of the way. They're like, damn, we're gonna drive through. You know, we're just trying to get to Spain, doing our mission. You're firing at us. Alright. Yeah, man, look at how strong that thing is. Whoa. This thing steers nicely.
Incoming fire! Fire! Ready to fire! 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 We're ready, sir! Fire! Fire!
This is a little bit of a battle. Jackdaw's thinking of bruising.
We're ready, sir.
Fire! Fire!
Are you really gonna try to... That's stupid. That was stupid of you. And you sink yourself for the country. I can't even imagine. Did what you had to do. Did what he had to do. He took me out for the good of Spain. You're mad at it. See how far back it puts me if I want to start that mission all over. But I do remember having to do this the same way.
Reckless as they come.
An old friend of yours.
Not a man I'd call a friend.
Oh, my back. So it's going to be really close in
for so long,
to beat
I
this.
can't help but respect the man.
What the? Okay. Is that what I accidentally drove through?
Mortar's there.
Whoa. 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 Get out the way. Let's get out of here. Whoa. Whoa. That is...
Fire mortars, Captain.
Yeah, well, their borders can kiss my ass right now.
Fire! Charles Vane, slinking off, tail between his legs. That's good news for us. Bleeding bastards!
Do it. I don't know how that's gonna work out for me. Doing a close one. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. Look at all those. If all those cannons went off right now, we might be assed out.
Enemy fire!
Yeah, it's gonna be a long fight. Because the jackdaw is not ready for that.
We're ready, sir!
So I think I'm supposed to beat these guys first, probably.
Ready to fire, sir! Enemy fire!
I guess that would make sense. Is there another one ran me for the team again? Because I don't think they're firing at me. I'm not sure. Anyway, I am way beyond my time. It's 12 o'clock. I'm getting off here. I said I was going to play this gameplay at 11:30. That's what I told folks on my Snapchat. So if some of you guys are here and you're ready for that, that's where we're headed right now. And I'll give you more info on that as I was just talking to you about. And we'll be back for the Jackdaw verse, whatever is going on here. So, catch you guys on the flip side.
Reckless as they come.
And yeah,
An old friend of yours.
Not a man
check this
I
out
call
after
a
it
friend.
has been repurposed.
But
See you guys in a minute.